deep sound of displays that engrave deep sex dreams. Sticking to a deep sound of displays that engrave deep sex dreams. Sticking to a deep sound of displays that engrave deep sex dreams.
Yo, you know what it is, man. Vice versus represent the almighty EO Dub. I'm in the building with Guerrilla Grooves Radio. My man FredOnes and Rhinoceros Funk.
Yeah. Peace to the God, Yashma'Allah. 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 Yeah. Big hit science. Let's go. Architect. Yeah. Yo. Yeah.
It's Big F, man. That's capital F to you. Oh, man. Feel good around this time. Hit me with the little bit of It's Big F, man. That's capital F to you. It's Big F, man. That's Big F, man. That's It's Big F, man. That's capital F to you. Oh, man. Feel good around this time. Hit me with the little bit of This shit feel like Christmas. Yeah. Hit me with Okay. Hey yo, ski mask fast. They can't describe the shooter. All they said. Hey yo, ski mask fast. They can't describe the shooter. All they said was he derived from. Hey yo, ski mask fast. They can't describe the shooter. All they said was he derived from the. Hey yo, ski mask fast. They can't describe the shooter. All they said was he derived from the. Hey yo, ski mask fast. They can't describe the shooter. All they said was he derived from the tribe of Judah. Catch your body, then he fly to Cuba. Prime ruler, I'm the new Lumumba. Cigars from St.
Hey yo, MCs out there, you better stand clear. EPMD is the world premiere. Hey yo, what's up? This is Paris Smith, one half of the legendary rap group EPMD. And right now I'm holding it down on Guerrilla Grooves Radio with my man Rhinoceros Funk and my man DJ FredOnes. Holding it down. Underground hip hop all day. You got to chill.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those who school the ill, and those who shoot to kill. Welcome back to
Guerrilla Grooves Radio.
Man, it's Rhinoceros Funk, your host, your guide, your underground hip hop shock jock, your banquet bro bandito. They still owe me money because it's been such a long time. But we're here shining, profiling the man himself, spinning for y'all. Always live, remember that, man. Got since day one. My man, FredOnes. We just bring him in, man. We just bring him in. Hype, indeed, as they've always been. We are running with royalty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
the man don't lie. God, yeah.
That sounds magnificent.
Yo. Rhino is the God, yeah.
Stomp him, clap him. We got, man.
Guerrilla Grooves God, yeah.
Big Zoo in out of place.
Give my man prolific in his
hip-hop is in the place now. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we so blessed to be on Guerrilla Grooves. Shout out to Rhino. But
happy anniversary to y'all.
Let me begin with some official FredOnes flowers, right?
Flowers, here we go.
A lot of people know him, they recognize the show, but let me give my testimony.
Testimony.
Ladies and gentlemen, myself and my brother Prolific One are two founders of a group called End of the Week. That's End of the WEAK. You can check that on eodub.com. Throughout our 22-year existence, we have had, frankly, what I would call 4 real, full-fledged EODub DJs. Only 4 in 22 years.
Let me stop you there, because the DJ is the backbone of any official party, any official function, any situation that's cracking.
So let me
selector.
Let me give the flowers out appropriately. Our first DJ was a brother by the name of DJ Scram Jones.
We have to give it up. Scram.
Our next DJ was a brother by the name of DJ Calabras out of Long Island. We had a tenure with a young brother. His name is Vinyl Richie. Vinyl Richie, also known as Yo Vinyl.
Wow.
But we have an epic era in the books with our EO Dub DJ. His name is DJ Fred One. It is because of him. It's because of him that we are here. We salute him. We thank him. We treasure him. We salute him. I said salute twice. Yeah. It needs to be twice.
Gratitude. Wow. Thank you, Fred.
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
Fred.
you.
Wow.
Wow.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate
Bless you.
You know, again, because Legendary Ciphers was here. R.I.P. the Majesty. Majesty is the one who wrote me in. And so that's, we
Can you say that again? Can you say that again?
Majesty. The Majesty. Majesty's the one that wrote me in.
That brought you in.
He brought me into
Yo,
the
ladies and gentlemen, salute to Legendary Ciphers who were on here before
Kings
us.
in the building.
Shout Born Majestic, shout Eli Black, shout the gang.
Yes.
But they were blessed to have a brother of ours mess with them, build with them. His name was Majesty.
Yes.
He has left us in physical form. He's
still blessing us, though.
But
still blessing.
I didn't even recognize that, Fred. I didn't know.
Oh
that he was the chamber
Majesty was the link, and it was the Majesty, Baxter, and AP era. And so I was brand new to all of that. And it was still at the Pyramid.
Yes.
And I was familiar with EO Dub, and so it was an honor to be a part of it. And you guys were high level to me always as performers. When I would come and, I think Mike Ladd brought me to an EO Dub for the first time. He was like, these guys do like this hosting thing that's crazy. And at the time that I went, I think Jess was already on.
Shout Figueroa.
Figueroa was definitely a part of it. And I was like, that guy's mad all the time. All the time. But
it's a good call. You're a good reader.
But that shit was really dope, man. It was so good to be a part of it and still a part of it. What's going on with EO Dub? I've been out of touch a bit, but
salute to the whole EO Dub gang. EO Dub is an international organization. We have affiliate satellite companies in 15 different countries
around the world.
We are blessed to have been the longest running weekly open mic in New York City from 2000 until about 2018-19.
Wow.
The pandemic hit. It pushed us to all reimagine our virtual lives. And now we back out here in the streets. And frankly, EO Dub legacy is continued through this project we're promoting tonight. It's called Gods of the Basement.
Nice.
Gods of the Basement consists of myself, Big Zoo, and my brother Prolific One. My brother Vice Versus passed away during the pandemic as well. And as a result, his passing was really the impetus, the energy for me and Pro to get back together and put out music. So for anybody who's listening, let me just share. You could go to any of your fun DSPs and you can type in Gods of the Basement.
Wherever you get music.
Spelled as you would appropriately spell it.
Yes.
And check the album by Prolific One and Big Zoo. I think
that's the real spirit of this shit.
What I loved about your breakdown of the DJ, it sounds like kind of like SNL, the new class and people coming in and shit.
Yes. It really is the new class,
that's a great
bro. It's a great analogy.
And I've always felt that was you guys have always been able to say, you know what? Well, we're gonna push back a bit, but we're gonna really vet the guys that are coming in and make sure that
you validate them first.
Man. And I've always noticed that.
You said something powerful there because it started off with the Three Kings, which is myself, Pro, and Vice Versus. We hosted for probably 14, 15 years straight every Sunday.
You mentioned international, as EO Dub is international. I mean, that took structure.
It takes inspiration on that.
Let's talk about the structure on that. First, let's talk about the development of the MC Challenge. Who developed it, and give them a couple 90 seconds on the MC Challenge.
Yeah, please.
So the MC Challenge. So at the time, so there was a lot of different elements that went into creating the EO Dub explosion, if you will, right?
Yes.
A couple of the open mic venues weren't every Sunday night, so there was no consistency in the market at the time. Some of the biggest promoters at the time were taking a rest, and so we were able to come in and be like, yo, we're going to do this every week and build it, and as long as we're consistent, we're going to do it. Second part, the DJ Joey Ty, who was the person that actually put the first organization of the night together, passed away and had brain cancer, and he died before the event actually took place. So there was not a burden of responsibility, but there was a weight of us carrying his legacy and being consistent with it all the time. And everybody buys into and feels that spirit around everything that we do. Then there was the MC challenge. We were seeing battles. We were seeing people tearing each other down. We were seeing this crab in the barrel type of mentality in the industry and the culture, when we felt like there's a better way to test the MC skills other than just him having the best punchlines or the most personals. I love battling. Some of our best friends are the top battlers in the world.
So let me interject briefly, because this is a time where, I mean, ladies and boys and girls, this is a time where you had a battle to a beat, first and foremost. There wasn't these long, stretched out fucking theatrical battles.
Correct.
You had a battle in New York City. I mean, we had a place like Bragging Rights.
There you go. There we go.
The city was bubbling.
Blaze battles.
Yes. Exactly. So I want to just fill people in that are not familiar with
the Rap Olympics,
1999, 2000s hip hop in New York.
Correct.
We watched those battles, and as a result, it gave birth to the MC challenge.
Right. And so the MC challenge is the evolution of the battle. So Vice Versus, our brother who we celebrate and honor, in his memory we do everything. And James Calhoun is the super manager who actually is that person that everybody needs. So let's put a button in that one. Yeah, because we got to talk about that. Comes up with this idea. Let's evolve the battle. Let's do a competition. It's 5 rounds. You get to come up. You get to do a written rhyme, the best rhyme you could think of. You get to come up. You get to spit a acapella so everybody can hear what the fuck you're talking about. You get to come up. You get to go versus the DJ and go back and forth with him and see who could go over any beat. You get to dig in the bag.
Hold up. Yeah, this is the interesting part, right? Because now it really places the instant creativity of that human being.
There you go, brother.
So now,
come on, Rhino.
I got words.
Yes, sir.
These motherfuckers that make you dip your hand in a bag. Now continue.
So let's pause for a second because it's important that we distinguish and make a distinction between what we're talking about and what we consider freestyle.
This is real freestyle.
Because this is the question of freestyle, right? And I want to commend all of the freestyle artists that we've seen, all of the freestyle artists that are in the building.
Let me get one of these.
Facts. Who come in and actually...
The word freestyle has not been tainted. It's been rape, molested,
and
thrown to the side.
Wow.
It's been rewritten.
Yeah, exactly.
Like history.
Continue, sir.
But we could dig in. Anyway.
That's a bar. Freestyles have been rewritten.
So freestyle used to be improvisation, right? Taken from maybe the jazz artists, maybe from dancers who just come up with creative words on the spot. So we were like, how do we validate and verify this? If you are pulling items out of a box and we challenge you to freestyle about each item as you pull it out.
That's a factual freestyle.
And you could come up with some bars on that, you really going in.
So two things. I mean, what was the craziest thing you ever threw in a bag? Real quick. What was the craziest thing?
For me, one of the illest ones, it happened in France. And they threw different flags from different countries.
What?
In the
now you gotta be a geographical motherfucker.
Now you gotta even know what flag it is.
Talking about the history of that flag.
Wow.
But the last round.
The last round.
And that's not even the last round, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
That's just the 4th.
It's not. That's number 4. Now let's give him number 5.
The last one is freestyle skills, but ciphering, right? So you going back and forth with another MC and trading 4 bars, but the premise is that you're not really destroying each other, but rather trying to build a composition off the top together, right? So how can you build him and leave bars for him to construct after you and do some dope shit?
Now before I bring it back to your original point,
and you got to count bars.
Just crowbarring in some more Fred One's flowers. When we would do DJ versus MC or the beat juggling round, yo, Fred One's would body him. Fred might throw on a house record, a reggae record, ill instrumental,
slow it down, Michael Jackson shit.
Yo, he might kill it. But what I want to really come circle around to is your original point. The MC challenge in itself, the idea is a beautiful creative idea. But what we did with James Calhoun is we marketed the MC challenge and we took it overseas. So what was a blessing was there were thousands of MCs in America at the time who wanted to go perform in France. But you're going over there speaking English and rhyming as an American MC. Our passport into other countries was literally the MC challenge. Because the first hour of any show was your MCs rapping. They were rapping in French. They were rapping in Spain. They were rapping in Portuguese. They were rapping in African. They were rapping in Asian. So what it blessed us with is we would travel to other countries and we weren't just randomly
pulling up like, yo, we want your market.
Who want to rap.
Yeah.
We were like, let's facilitate this
Of
conversation
and showcase
where you
y'all.
hear all of your local favorites rap.
Wow.
And then you get 30 minutes of us catching a body. Then
Wow.
you buy our merchandise.
And then if you want to sign
So
that Universal,
I-
maybe you could get a chapter too.
I got a question. Litigious Rhino. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but
Yes.
Let's get it.
So let me stop you there.
every Tuesday.
There is a litigiously.
Litigiously.
There is a universal international EO-dub
Contracto.
contract.
Okay.
Right?
okay.
Where you sign
On the dotted.
to serve as a EO-dub
Ambassador
satellite organization.
Yeah.
To the
and
world.
as a result, you then pay a tribute, if
Facts.
you will, a financial tribute yearly
To King's
EO-dub
Landing.
NYC. To
Yeah.
King's Landing,
Yes.
if you will.
All right.
Yeah.
So I love that you were going there. And
Of
I
course,
want to be
of
very
course.
frank
Yeah.
that it's because of the gentleman we mentioned earlier, James
Of
Calhoun,
course.
that thought of the business aspect
Exactly.
of
You have
this
to have
in
business
order for us
acumen.
to stay
And-
alive in
and-
That's a
2023.
fact.
And that's the point, man. I feel like when you deal with music, I think we deal with such egotistical dreams that people don't remember that you got to be litigious. I mean, just go back into your music
where it
history
goes.
and see how many of your favorite music stars were bent over and shown the 50
Yes.
states.
Let's talk about intellectual property.
So let's be
You know
really
what I'm saying?
clear. I
Yeah.
want to say this because in the underground world,
Yeah.
we don't traditionally talk about the litigious nature of
Independent.
things,
Yeah.
and we
Independent.
don't talk about the money that you can make.
Exactly.
So let me be very frank. I don't mean for this to come off in a braggadocious
No,
way.
no,
or what
it's
have you.
not that. It's not that.
But
That's my job.
EO-Dub Quebec signed a licensing agreement with EO-Dub NYC probably 9 years ago. In 2019, in the heat of the early pandemic, they were able to get a television show on the EO-Dub Quebec
Le Fin de
national
Fab.
TV. It's called Le Fin de Fab, which
Shout
means
out all my peoples
the
out
end
there.
of the week in French.
Okay.
Fact.
It is the end of the week, but it's in French. It's for all native language speakers, and
right.
it's on their television stations. It's now doing its second season.
It's Montreal Got
Congratulations.
Talent.
EO-Dub New
Hip-hop
York
talent.
and the founding members have earned a generous percentage
Nice.
of their ability
It's a little
to put
licensing.
this
Yeah.
on television.
Yeah.
So I don't want to, we in this realm we don't often talk
No,
money, but I
no.
do want to talk sustainability.
Yes.
Your
Talk legacy
assessment-
talk.
And it's
please.
also how you approach the business, right? It's not like you guys are out there pulling a puffy, taking motherfuckers' publishings. See how many P's that was?
See, there was you
Well
was
done.
alliterating right there at a high level.
It's not. I understand. And we have to understand when we talk about that too. It's like no, it's sustainability. It's not.
Correct.
It's not fucking exploitation.
That's a difference.
Those are two different things. When you got Keith Murray begging Puffy for his fucking publications back,
That hurts.
that's exploitation.
That hurts the culture
Can
too.
I tell you?
It hurts the culture.
Can I be
You're
frank?
right.
Can
That's a
I be
fact, bro.
frank? I want to shout out the whole EO-Dub Quebec gang. I want to particularly shout out
shout.
Guillaume. Guillaume is the EO-Dub Quebec founder. And can I
Yeah.
tell you how graciously and respectfully
Yes.
he sends us an email every year
Beautiful.
with our percentage of the earnings
Yes.
from that television
Trust.
show.
He develops
He
trust.
is not a raped
but
individual.
let him throw it aside.
He very carefully crafts an email
Yeah.
that says EO-Dub NYC.
This is what it
Thank
is.
you for this partnership,
yeah.
and as a result, you have earned XYZ.
And there's strength,
Partnership.
there's strength in the familial kind of atmosphere that we've created and the culture of our organization, right?
Beautiful.
It is fraternity.
Yes.
Business is involved,
Yes.
but at the forefront of it is the culture.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
Solidarity.
so,
Nice.
Shout
Correct.
to James
Brothers
Calhoun
in
and
arms.
shout to Rita
Right.
Calhoun
Shout.
who fields those emails I just discussed.
shout.
Nice. Structure. It got back to my structure, right?
Yeah.
Structure. If you want to sustain, if you want longevity,
Organization.
you need structure. And if you don't have structure in your life, then you're not gonna go anywhere, B.
Agreed.
But you know where we're
Agree
going
with
now?
that.
I know y'all came here to shine with some rhymes,
Let's get
goddammit.
it.
Hey, yo.
The Segway Master,
Structure
EO-Dub.
indeed.
Freddie.
Oh,
What you
judge
got,
it,
man? We got the Mount Rushmore of EO-Dub here.
Facts.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but y'all cemented in
I
rap.
like
Facts.
it.
Don't mean y'all slave owners.
Vice versa.
It's working. It's provocative.
It's provocative.
Vice
It's the
easy.
people
It's
going.
the people going. No,
it doesn't. I'm gonna put my mic down and give it to y'all because y'all masters at this. Take over.
G.O.B. Gods in the basement.
G.O.B.
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 Gods in the basement.
G.O.B. Yo, Yo, under the butters is where they choose to hide they box cutters and other tools they use to injure one another. More murals and funerals, more crying mothers. They never truly learn what they meant to one another. The subtle hateful messages sent to one another. Failure to repay funds they lent to one another leads to brother killing brother. I seen humans born from the same mother plot and scheme to murder each other. It's not black on black crime, it's just crime. It just happened to be blacks involved with that crime at that time. Don't let them change up the narrative. It's the new narrative, progressive, powerful, the zoo narrative. Take it from Christopher. I shift to uplift the listener. Share gift like rare piff pole positioner. Delegate and administrate the commissioner. Fight sinister to free all political prisoners. Straight from the gutters, rusty razor open your cheekbone. Lizzie bag scammer thought credit card cheat code. The butters. We not paying that retail. Yap a whole rack. Hit the hood for the resale. Poor so we steal. Plus we live for the thrill. Herald Square, Bloomingdale's, Broadway to Ville. Boosting and racking. Tear through Manhattan. Hood stars with gem stars and premium fashion. Sway pony hair out of way on some next shit. The big homie got security under pressure. Run up in the outlets. Layer up, hit the exit. Cashmere exotic and precious out of hand. 96 30 deep Sherpa sheep color of noodles over low snow beach. I'm not playing. My mac and cheese Tim stay scuffless. In this prison of material luster, it's the Black butter. Charles Xavier, educated behavior, a blessing since the Fertile Crescent, Mesopotamia. Tigris and Euphrates, feed the brown babies. Build things, train young kings to fight Hades. No ifs, ands, or probablys, no apologies. My freestyles taught KRS new philosophy. Ownership, like the S after the apostrophe. Challenge me as God, Jesus in my genealogy. God spoke to me sitting inside my basement, transcribing cuneiform, channeling from the ancients. Kingship, harnessing solar winds across the galaxy. Earthworks, fusing the elements on some alchemy. Water the wine, Malachi and the postal. Blessing, highly favored deity on my dorsal. Shook a chakra loose, throwing some bones. It's 7 on the die, glass house, temple of stone. I'm the OG's OG. I should mentor your manager. 2015 with the team out in Canada. Backstage in Quebec, prepping the MC challengers. Classic like Raekwon's iced out tarantula. Before Lynx was Cuban, Lincoln was the weapon we were using. Lincoln was the weapon we were using. Connecting, ALX building with brethren. Hits the consciousness like a cure or pure medicine. New idea, light bulb, Thomas Edison. If cops are pursuing, then the work is getting jettisoned. Now you reaching for that chamber you installed to keep weapons in. But then reality starts setting in. That's when the truth part's setting in. The ego built a wall around your mind, but your conscience keep getting in. Then again, you could roulette life. Let it spin. Throw caution to the wind, and if it's out there, let it in. Let your intention be known from when you begin. Focus is the flow, God. Go hard, lose or win. Wave a ripple in time, shaping the universe. No decisions of mine, but meet my maker first. Through thin, thicker, what's worse, caught in the metaverse. Ready for anything, cause no whatever works. No strength of conviction, honesty, dedication. Grab a moment, it's mine, manifest it and make it. Lesson learned, knowledge gain, apply, revelation. Sitting with myself, feeling God in the basement. No no's, only goals, grow flows, unlimited bank rolls, solo, virtuoso. This Freedom Ink leak stain against your fingers. Soak inside your heart, it's contagious and it lingers. Don't know much, what I know is this. Walk tall, chin up, chest high, Omar, Jason, Chris. Love woven in the fabric of our children. Know they have it in them on 100,000 million. G.O.P. 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 God to the dub. G.O.P. E.O.Dub. Vice Visa. E.O.Dub. G.O.P. Gods. G.O.P. Basement. G.O.P. FredOnes. G.O.P. Rhino. Guerrilla Grooves. E.O.Dub. Hip Hop.
Clap up. My man Big Zoo, Prolific One.
E.O.Dub gang.
Final shout outs, gentlemen. We're getting back into
this. GodsOfTheBasement.com is your portal for everything. Search for Gods of the Basement, spelled exactly how you supposed to spell it, Sin. And you're gonna find the music. The album is on all DSPs. Nice. We have a couple of music videos and visual tributes to the culture that you can connect with. Shout out to y'all and congratulations and thank you for preserving the realness of the hip hop culture and for being authentically yourself.
Thank you, sir.
And that's hip hop. And that's hip hop. and that's hip hop.
We're gonna get back
and
into
that's hip hop, and that's hip hop, and that's EOW, and that's God of the pace. Feel free to feel good.
Yo, I can't say anything else. Get back to this mix. These gentlemen are better than you thought what hip hop was. Scratch everything, all your philosophies, and put these guys on top. We get back to this mix. It's Guerrilla Grooves Radio, or better yet said, by future aliens.
Guerrilla Grooves Radio.
They're right.
Yo, this is Dinko, the dink to the dink, the dink, the dink, dink. We on Guerrilla Grooves Radio with DJ FredOnes, Rhinoceros Funk, and Lifelong. Get it.
Ayo, check this out, the smooth beat, notorious, glorious. I'm chilling in the boogie down Bronx with my team, Guerrilla Grooves Radio, FredOnes and Rhinoceros Funk, man. Y'all already know. Peace.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Check, look, and now a word from our sponsor. 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 Check. Look, this is for cops of 70s babies whose parents did drugs heavily, baby, but still cherish the love when it seemed crazy. Shit, I square to the altar on Christ. It's like I've been possessed. Look, this is for cops of 70s babies whose parents did drugs heavily, baby, but still cherish the love when it seemed crazy. Shit, I square to the altar on Christ. It's like I've been possessed by the ghost of Sean Price. On mics, I put the pulsar on guys. Bought some Folgers flavor.
They shooting. Made you look good, tired, gone on the microphone to represent the Brooklyn, Ocean Nat, Flatbush, get it down. Sound with the beat, with the rhyme, I'm a 4-pound. I chew 'em and spit 'em, they fuck on my living, I play my position, don't fuck on my click. Mission is building the middle to the ceiling, dropping heavy, that shit on my bitch. Woman of legacy, drinking my Hennessy, dead to my enemies, all of them dead. Red is the remedy, full of enemies, this be testing me off with his head.
Yo, that shit was clear. I can't rap that fast, but I'm the head, not the tortoise. You already seen what it is. I'm not a porpoise, but the flow is quite deep, and it's quite floral. I'm getting deeper than the coral.